Hello, friends, and welcome to Shutty Uppy, Let's Talk King and Queens podcast. My name is Steve Lont, and we have an exciting show for you today. I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Dusty Salisbury, famous for his hilarious King and Queens TikTok reenactments with his family. Dusty, how are you?
What's up, you demented old circus monkeys? How you guys doing tonight?
Doing excellent, We don't have any rating and review on the Apple Podcast app or anything, but I believe somebody did send something in, right, Dusty?
Yes. Let's see. So we got a message from Sean Siffel, and he said, "Hey, Steve and Dusty. I've been a member of the King of Queens fam group on Facebook for a while now. I just started listening to your podcast. It's great. Anytime you guys ever need a guest, I'd be happy to come on and have some laughs. I love this show. Looking forward to catching up on all your episodes on the past podcast."
Awesome. So
Awesome review.
new listener. Sounds like he's enjoying the show, and I think we actually setting something up with him for another time, right?
Yep, sure did. We set him up to be a guest in a few weeks.
All right, sounds good, man. Looking forward to it. So getting back to today, we have an awesome guest for you. She's a Bronx native who now lives in Gloversville, New York, which is about 45 miles west of Albany. She's a stay-at-home mom of a 7-year-old daughter and sells jewelry on the side. Please welcome huge King of Queens fan, Christine Dinielli. Did I say that correctly?
Dinielli.
Woo! Dinielli, sorry.
Yep, you're fine.
Awesome.
I'm so happy.
When I hear your last name, I just want to say Denali.
Yeah.
Just like, and Doug was like, Damale.
The cologne, yes.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Christina. How's everything going, first of all? And thanks for coming on.
Oh yeah, I love being here. Everything's good, and you pretty much summed it up. Everything about me.
All right, awesome.
I watch the King of Queens every night. I love it. I know words to almost every show. It's great.
That's
very
awesome.
happy.
That's awesome. Now, did your daughter start school yet?
No, next Tuesday. Very
Oh, wow.
excited and nervous at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Excellent. Yeah,
What grade?
Second
second
Oh,
grade.
wow. Okay. I got a third grader.
So you guys going back full? Not to get too far off subject, but everybody going back full time and all that in person.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome.
Kind of nervous, but happy at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. My kids went back today, so.
Oh,
which is
really?
Kind of odd. We usually go back after Labor Day, but.
Yeah. A lot of kids went back early this year. I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird. So anyway, getting back to it. So those of you who are maybe listening for the first time, basically what we do on this show is we go over a specific episode. We don't go in order as far as episodes, so like, we might do a season 1 episode and then like a season 9 episode and go back and forth. But what we do is we ask our guests some trivia about the specific episode we're going over. We go over some quotes and favorite parts of the episode we talk about, and then we rate and review the show. So, Christina, do you have any questions before we start grilling you?
No, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, she's excited. Today we're going to be talking about season 3, episode 3, entitled "Fatty McButterpants." It was written by Michael J. Whitehorn, David Litt, and Kathy Yuspa. It was directed by Rob Schiller and originally aired on October 16th, 2000. Episode synopsis. Doug is offended that Carrie wants him to lose weight, so he vows to lose 30 pounds. In the process, Doug gives Carrie a remark that she wears too much makeup to settle the score. And away we go. Yeah. Question number 1. In the cold opening, what flavor was the lifesaver that Doug was eating?
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
Nice.
Very good. Very good. Anybody got a favorite lifesaver flavor out there?
Yeah.
No, you're not
I
a
don't
big
eat
lifesaver
lifesavers.
Me either.
fan? No? I like those
Unless
gummy
they're the
ones.
gummies. I'll eat the gummies. Yeah, the
Yeah.
gummies are pretty good.
Gummies are good. I don't think they have
I don't even know
butterscotch
the
gummies
flavors.
though. What
No,
even are? I
I've
don't
never
know.
seen that.
I think
No,
they're
that would
like
sound gross.
I think they're like cherry, lime, and I don't know, lemon and stuff like that. I like the cherry ones. I'm a cherry
I think
guy.
the red ones are good. Yeah, so cherry.
Yeah, those are the most popular.
Yeah. All right, good job. 1 for 1. Butterscotch, and he's trying to swallow his pill or his vitamin.
Welcome back,
Well,
butterscotch goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. What was the name of the store where Carrie bought Doug's shirt?
Barry's Big and Tall Shop.
Barry's Big and Tall Shop. So Carrie comes in the door. She's got a couple of bags in her hand and hands Doug his brand new shirt. She tries to hide the bag, but Doug finds the bag. Barry's Big and Tall Shop. Yeah. So, I'm a big guy. I'm going to admit it. Sometimes I'll get, some big and tall clothes. I'm tall as well, but I'm also big.
Are you taller than 5'9"?
I'm taller than 5'9". Yes, I am.
I wish I was.
You're not? How tall are you, Dusty?
I'm 5'6.5".
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
man.
short. So I'm definitely not tall, but I'm big. But losing weight.
There you go, man. Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. You update us once in a while. That's great.
Oh yeah.
So when did Carrie start buying Doug's clothes at the Big and Tall Shop?
2 years ago, Christmas.
2 years ago, Christmas. You are banging these out.
I am.
I was about to say.
You're doing great.
Just
You're
rolling
3 for
off
3.
the tongue.
You're rolling.
Job.
Yeah. So Doug goes, when did I make the switch over? Or the
Crossover.
the crossover. There you go. 2 years ago, Christmas. Yeah, that's so. It's been 2 years that he's been. What did he say? He goes, I thought I was at least the biggest
Size at Macy's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you already answered this question. How tall does Doug say he is? And you said 5'9".
5'9". Yep.
5'9".
That's what I am too.
Oh, okay. Taller than
It's
Dusty.
easy. Makes it easy to remember.
Makes it easy to remember.
Taller than Dustin. Yeah.
That's all good.
It's all good, Dusty.
Growing up, I was always used to taller women, so it's all good. At least my wife is shorter than me. That's
That's good.
that's a bonus.
Actually, now I remember we had you because me and Dusty actually never met in person yet. Thanks to the internet, and thanks to COVID. But we had Dusty's brother on several episodes back, and I remember him busting your chops a little bit about that, right?
Yeah, I can still kick his ass though.
Corey, if you're out there,
He better watch himself.
I want to hear a rebuttal, Corey.
Oh,
right.
I'm sure he'll say something next Monday.
All right. Doug is watching TV, or actually, Doug is going through his old photos, basically watching himself get bigger. Carrie ends up turning on the TV in the bedroom. What TV show comes on in the bedroom?
Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So they talk about, losing weight and things like that. How many pounds does Carrie say Doug should lose?
50.
50 pounds. Doug wasn't too happy about that. 50?
No.
50?
I can't believe you said 50.
So they end up, talking and we already talked about it in the synopsis that basically Doug tells her she wears too much makeup. But as they're going to bed, he basically says somebody called him somebody called Doug Fatty McButterpants. Who called him Fatty McButterpants?
Mm-hmm.
Who called him Fatty McButterpants?
Oh, I didn't hear that question. Sorry.
That's okay.
A
That's
guy
okay.
in line at the bank.
Somebody in line at the bank. And
Yep.
we didn't really get a good story out of that one. I was hoping for a little more in depth from Doug, but
Yeah.
for somebody to call Doug Fatty McButterpants online at the bank, I mean, I don't know what could have been going on.
And it took
What
the
do you-
big and tall bag to push you over the edge.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. What do you think? I can't imagine like what was going on that somebody just gave that insult. I mean, that's like a top rope insult, you know. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty funny though.
It is pretty funny. It is pretty funny.
It is.
So next morning they talk about Doug joining the gym. How is Doug joining the gym?
Under Deacon's family plan.
Under Deacon's family plan. I'm telling you, man, you're 8 for 8 right now, Christina. You're about
you're
halfway
killing
through,
this.
and I don't see you. I don't know. I'm going to predict it right now. I think you're gonna sweep it.
Yeah,
You're doing
probably.
great. Arthur comes in and has a fake dummy with him, or has a dummy with him. What is the name of Arthur's dummy?
Mr. Safety.
Okay, very good. I'll give you that. But what else does he? He says something first though. He actually has a name.
Uh-oh.
Did I jinx you? I hope I didn't jinx you.
This time. Yeah, you'd stop me this time.
Oh, I can't believe I just.
As soon as you
I
say it, I'll-
just said that.
Yeah, and as soon as you say it, I'll smack myself in the head.
Frank, aka Mr. Safety.
Frank. That's right.
Frank.
Oh,
So bonus points to redeem yourself. What is initially he want to do with Mr. Safety?
to put him for Carrie to put him in the car with her when she's going to work to keep the carjackers away.
Absolutely. So you redeemed yourself. You're back on top.
Phew.
What was Jerry
breathe for a
Stiller's
second.
what was Jerry Stiller's name on Seinfeld? Was it Frank?
It was Frank. Frank
was.
Costanza, yeah.
Was it? Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Wow, Dusty coming through with the old trivia.
Hey.
See, I never watched Seinfeld, so that
Oh, you
I
never
remember.
Oh, you never watched Seinfeld, Christina?
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
Maybe a
Is
couple
there-
episodes. That's about it.
Yeah, it never really did anything for you.
Not really. No, the Chocolate Bobco was the only one I watched.
Chocolate Bob.
When they were stuck in the bakery.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, so Doug's going to the gym now. There's a montage of him working out, and at one point he's running on the treadmill. What song is Doug singing on the treadmill?
My blood runs cold. My memory has just been sold. Angel is the centerfold. Angel is the centerfold.
Awesome.
Sorry, I could have just said the name, but I felt like singing it.
No, that's great. We got a little entertainment there. I love it.
Na, 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 na. Yeah.
Listen, I love that scene. That scene's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask my brother, he'll tell you. Because when I used to work out in the gym, I would always like walk past the mirror in front of people, looking at my arms, even though I wasn't swole yet. You know, after the first workout, I feel like I'm the swollest person in the world. So I'm sitting there walking by the mirrors, looking at my arms, taking pictures and all that. And my brother says I take more pictures than I work out. So I take more time doing these pictures than I work out.
So you're that guy, huh, Dusty, in the gym who's doing that?
Oh, yeah.
You're Doug?
I'm that guy.
Wow. So you make it obvious. I mean, I think everybody kind of looks at themselves
do.
at some point. But you're the guy who makes it obvious and takes selfies and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
So Christina, back to the song. Who performs?
All that I don't know.
You don't
That I-
know?
Mm-mm.
All right. We'll give you Centerfold. It was the Jay Giles band.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Carrie comes home after. It's actually a pretty funny scene when Doug comes home. He's all sore and everything like that from the gym. He can hardly take off his shoes. But Carrie comes home all happy and ecstatic, and she's getting compliments about her no makeup, saying, people are saying she's looking younger, things like that. And Doug wants to kind of put her down some more. So what else does Doug say is wrong with Carrie?
Her laugh.
Her laugh? Okay, what else?
Her huge forehead.
Her huge forehead. And one more.
Her accent.
Her accent. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So let me ask you a question. How long did you live in the Bronx?
27 years.
27 years. Oh, okay. So you were born there, and
Yep.
basically you were there for 27 years. Awesome. I don't hear too much of a Bronx accent.
I was
Yeah,
just about to say that.
I kind of lost it when I moved up here.
Now,
I used to talk just like Carrie. Talk.
talk. I was in the Navy, and people would always bust my chops about saying certain words, water, talk, things like that.
Coffee.
Coffee, but yeah. So I could imagine though, like if you're getting maybe upset or excited or something like that, does it come out?
Yeah, that's when it
Yeah.
comes out. Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Dusty, we've talked about this before, Dusty. You really don't have too much of an accent. I don't think Southern accent.
I think he does.
No, not really.
You think he does?
I mean,
Christina?
Yeah.
sometimes you can hear it and it gets kind of thick, but no. But what's funny? There's words that Northerners say that Southerners say differently.
Okay.
Like toboggan in the North is a sled, right?
Yeah. I got
And
you.
toboggan here in the South is, a skull cap. Like a knitted cap.
Scully? Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I've never heard
Yeah,
of
we
that.
call.
You call
Oh
it.
yeah.
You
we call it toboggan.
a toboggan. So like, hey, let me get
Really?
that toboggan. I'm gonna put it on my head.
Oh yeah. Say it all the time.
I've never heard that before.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Christina.
put this sled on my head now.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I want to know what else now, Dusty. You got me intrigued. What other words do us
let's
Northerners
see,
say that you guys don't?
Like you guys say pop, right?
No.
No.
Soda.
No, you don't. Oh, that's a
Soda.
Midwest thing.
That's a Midwest. Yeah, Christina is
Okay,
definitely
yeah,
not pop.
soda.
Right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I hate that because my half of my family is from the Midwest and they say pop all the time and I freaking hate it. I hate when they say. I just say soda. Just please say soda because I hate when they say pop. It just annoys me. But yeah, I mean, right now the only thing I could think of is toboggan.
I've never. Okay, that's interesting to me, man. I've
Yeah.
never heard that.
So when I
Toboggan.
moved up here from the Bronx, down in the Bronx, they call, the big sandwiches from the deli, they call them heroes. Up
Yeah.
here, they call them hoagies. And when I
Oh.
first moved up here, I'm like, what is a hoagie? Like, I've never heard of that before.
Oh,
That's
really?
what
Up there near Albany, they call it hoagies, huh?
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, I've always called it a hero.
Hero, yeah.
Or maybe a sub, right? You ever call it a sub?
I've called it that too, yep. But never
Yeah,
a
yeah.
hoagie. I
Or
never
ma-
heard
yeah,
of
never a
hoagie until
hoagie.
I moved up here.
That's what we call it here in the
Wow.
South.
like,
I thought that
A
was.
sub.
They call it a sub.
Yeah, it's
I think in Philly they call it hoagies too,
yes.
don't
Huh.
they? Or I don't know. I'm not from Philly, and I've only been there once. So.
Me too.
All right. Awesome. So you're doing great, Christina. You got a couple more left. So basically Doug wants to keep putting her down because he's not doing doing well on his diet and his working out. So he puts her down some more. So they end up going to the movies with Deacon and Kelly. What is Doug eating at the movies?
Baby carrots.
Baby carrots.
I had to eat baby carrots at the movies.
It was so fun. I thought that scene was hilarious. When Carrie, first of all, she's like got the hair,
Yeah, the hair
swooping down,
covering her head, yeah.
covering her forehead. She's trying not to laugh like she normally does.
Oh my.
Yeah. Oh my. And she's trying not to talk like she normally talks.
Talks.
So yeah. So then Doug and Deacon are at the gym, stretching out and getting ready for their workout, and they start talking about the night before at the movies and stuff like that. So Doug gets frustrated, and he ends up going home after the gym. What does he do to Mr. Safety?
Oh, he jumps on Mr. Safety, who's sitting on the couch, and he starts punching him, bites his finger off, and then kicks him and his gym bag out the front door.
Yes. That was
I always
hilarious.
thought that was so funny how he kicked the gym bag out the door too. I didn't even care. He just like sat back down on the couch. Oh.
That was hilarious. Yeah, so basically he's all frustrated with himself for putting Carrie down and all that. So yeah, he takes it out on Mr. Safety in his gym bag. Very good. So he confronts Carrie about it and tells her that basically there's nothing wrong with you. I just wanted to make you feel bad. So what else does Carrie tell Doug is wrong with him?
Hold on, I'm trying to think of the scene now. So she walks in with the hat on, right?
Yeah, I forgot about
the
that.
Gilligan hat on.
Yeah.
And then what was the question again?
So basically Doug's like, if you tell me what else is, I have something wrong with me, you got to tell me what else.
Oh, his hair.
His hair.
Thinning.
His hair is thinning. Yeah, thinning.
In the front, yes, and a little on the side.
Absolutely. And then to cap off the episode, Arthur.
Oh, geez.
Arthur's on the subway with Mr. Safety. What ends up happening to Arthur?
3 guys come and steal his wallet.
Yep.
And he just gives it up.
He just gives it up.
All
Yeah,
right,
he's like,
here you go.
Right. And then he kind of bumps Mr. Safety.
Yep. Mr. Safety with the cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah, that was fun. And the sunglasses on.
Yeah.
And the sunglasses on. So you made it through, Christina.
Good job.
You kicked some serious.
I only messed up one question.
We'll give it
Nah,
to you.
it was like a half a question.
Half a question.
Yeah, we'll give that to you. You got bonus points, so you made up for it. Great job. I wish we had some prizes or something to give away, but
No, I'm good. I'm just happy being here.
It's all about
Awesome.
the pride, It's all about the pride. And on that note, we're going to move on to quotes and ponderings. So one of the favorite quotes I like is, "You look like you're going to the opera, or like you're in the opera." This is when Doug's talking about Carrie's makeup.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought Mr. Safety was hilarious.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Safety made this episode,
Yes.
Arthur and Mr. Safety. It just, like, I don't know. For him to think of that,
Yeah.
it's like totally something Arthur would do. And he's playing cards at some point. He's playing pinochle with them at the kitchen table.
He's for safety. That's it.
Yeah.
Then why are you playing pinochle with him?
Fun fact, Adam Sandler's voice can be heard in the trailer at the movies.
Yep.
Yes.
That was Adam Sandler.
Yes.
And then I like when Doug starts beating himself up to Carrie, calling himself Fatty McButterpants. He's like, "Who am I kidding? I'm Fatty McEvil Pants." And she basically is like, "Stop saying fatty and putting pants in front of it." What about your favorite quotes and parts of the show, Christina? What did you like?
Oh, I love when he's on the treadmill and the Walkman falls out. And he's singing
God.
really loud and the Walkman just falls and he like sings out loud and everybody's looking at him.
Yeah.
That happens.
I
though.
like
How
when
about that happens? Like
Yeah.
when I'm working out, like if my music goes off, I'm dead. Like I'm done. I don't want to work out anymore. I've got to have music when I'm working
Yeah,
out.
that's true. You need the music.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely need the music. But what about the fact that he had a Walkman? I mean, I guess it was 20 years ago at this
Yeah.
point.
Oh, it was 20 years. Yeah.
Yep.
I guess Walkman were still prevalent back then.
Crazy
I'm
when you
trying to
say it
think.
out loud. How long ago it was?
Right?
I know.
Lord have mercy.
20 years ago. It's crazy.
So
Oh
old.
my lord.
I can't believe it. That was in a. And then the VHS. Carrie had a VHS tape. I think at some point during the
Yep.
show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sorry. So what else were you? What else were you gonna say, Christina?
Oh, I like the part where that you said about when he says that you're going to the opera. And I like the part where he walks in from the gym and Arthur's playing cards and he's like, "You got your guy at the table now."
yeah.
Yeah.
I always laugh when he says that. Ne'er dwellers could be casing our house as we speak.
Yeah. Nay dwellers. Oh my God. Another one was ironic, isn't it? The only one Mr. Safety couldn't protect was himself. When Arthur comes home and
vicious thugs.
yeah, I'll kill you. What about you, Dusty?
I'm glad
Favorite
no one
parts?
has said this part yet, but this is my
Oh.
all-time favorite part of
excited.
this scene. One of my favorite parts, like, in the whole series. I mean, this is like top 10, like, favorite quotes from Arthur. When he said,
Oh.
"Why is this a discussion? The man is gargantuan."
Oh, jeez. Oh, I forgot about that.
I
Part.
love that part.
Oh my
I love
god.
it. And he just butts in because they're talking. Carrie and Doug are talking about
Yeah.
how Doug needs to wait.
Why
Yeah.
is this even a discussion?
I mean, the way he delivered it was
Man is
hilarious.
gargantuan.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's just sitting there reading the paper and he comes out with that. That was great.
Yeah.
You can always count on Arthur for something like that.
Yes.
What else? Anything else, Dusty, with favorite quotes or parts of the episode?
I like when he's running on the treadmill and he's like screaming, "I hate me," and then he falls off the treadmill.
Yeah.
But that's probably that one scene with Arthur. That's literally top 10 quotes from Arthur for me. I mean, that just the way he delivered that line, and without him just straight saying, like, "You're fat, Doug. Like, I don't care what you what you think when I say it to you, but you're fat." I mean, that part was just, the way he delivered it was just awesome. So that's it for me.
Cool. We always like to ask this question, Christina, of our guests.
Mm-hmm.
What does King of Queens mean to you, and why do you watch it?
Oh my gosh. So, can I tell a small story?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, about in 2005-ish, I had a major surgery where I wasn't able to get out of bed for about 2 months. So, literally, I was just laying there watching TV for the whole 2 months. And that's when I stumbled across the King of Queens. I never really watched it here and there before that, but never, as religiously as then after I had my surgery. And I literally watched maybe the first season, and I went out and got the DVD set, and because it just made me feel good. Like, I feel close to these people. It's weird to say, but like, I feel like these people are my family.
Yep.
Like, Arthur was my father. You know what I mean? Doug is my
Yeah.
husband. So like, after a while of watching it, it just made me feel that way, and I love it. And every time I'm in a bad mood now, like today and yesterday, I was in kind of a mood, so I put that on. I forget my problems for the time being when I watch that show. So it just makes me
that's great.
feel really good.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Plus,
That's
I'm
really
from
cool.
from New York City, so it makes me feel close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're from where I'm from.
Sure.
So that's another reason.
And it's not weird at
Now,
all. Everybody thinks that, they're close to Arthur, Doug, and Carrie, man. That's definitely not weird at all because, personally, I mean, I've watched the show so many times. I love the show, and I feel close to them also because, I mean, they feel like family. I guarantee you, if you posted that on the King of Queens fan group, you would have hundreds of people saying the same thing, that, they feel close to, the characters
Yeah.
of the King of Queens.
Yeah, I mean, they got me through my recovery,
That's
my
awesome.
surgery recovery. So,
That's
you know,
awesome.
That's a great thing. That's a great
yeah.
thing right
And
there.
ever since then, I've been watching it religiously,
Nice.
pretty much every day.
So let me ask you a quick question. So you're from the Bronx. Is set in Queens.
Mm-hmm.
Is there ever like do you ever pick up on any like differences between this would be a little different in the Bronx, or you know what I'm saying, city wise, or
Not really. I mean, it's kind of the same. They have,
yeah,
the parks, the big parks in the Bronx too, like they have in Queens. They have the hot dog trucks, on the
right.
corner. It's really not much different at all.
Okay, all right. I didn't. I'm not actually from the city, so
Mhm.
I go in there for like Yankee games and work. So.
I love the city, and like Carrie, I used to take the subway to work too, so
Oh yeah.
yeah, I could relate to her sometimes with how she says she's always sweaty from the subway and
Oh yeah.
people touching her butt all the time.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. All right. So we'll move on to our review and ratings portion of the podcast. IMDb had 394 user ratings, and it was 8.2 out of 10 stars. Facebook poll was, again, down a little bit this week. We only had 39 ratings. I guess we're spoiled, Dusty, from what did we get, like over 200 that one time? So for some reason, we're still trying to figure out the formula of how to get a bunch of people to rate this.
And we're still a new
But anyway, we had
podcast, so I mean, like, we're only 22 episodes in out of 200 and some episodes, so we still got plenty of time for.
Yeah, we got a ways to go. I know. You just want everything to happen at once, though.
Yes.
So 39. We had 39 ratings, and it got a 3.6 out of 5. I'm kind of surprised at that. It only equates to 7.2 out of 10. So I'm actually kind of surprised.
And we got one
but,
star also.
And it did get a 1 star.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone put comments, so I don't think that person put why they had a 1 star. But again, to each their own, and if you're gonna put, if you want to tell us why you like or don't like the episode, that'd be great.
Yep.
We'll read it on the air. So on our ratings, we always let our guests go first. So Christina, out of 10 stars, what would you rate this episode and why?
10. It's
10.
hilarious. It's hilarious. It's one of my favorite episodes.
Nice.
Okay.
And when I found out I was doing this episode, I was so happy.
Oh
my God,
awesome.
my favorite episodes. Yeah,
Excellent.
I love it.
So a 10 out of 10. Okay. Is this your all-time favorite episode?
It's one of them.
It's one of them. Okay.
It's in my top 5.
Top 5. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right. I was going to ask you what it lose points on, but it didn't lose points on anything. It sounds like it's you pretty much you love it.
Heck yeah.
I love it. Yes.
All right. Dusty, how about you, bud?
This is such a great episode. I mean, it's hilarious all throughout the whole episode. There was no dull moments. And of course, with Arthur in it, I mean, every scene that he was in this episode was just absolutely hilarious. I am going to give this episode, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9.5. 9.5 for this episode. I mean, like I said, throughout the whole episode, it is just absolutely hilarious. I mean, there was no dull moments in this episode. Still not one of my favorite episodes. I'll put it in my top 10 for sure. But you know me, there's only one episode that's going to get a 10 from me. But this one, I mean, it's pretty close. It's a 9.5. It's a great episode.
It is a great episode. So 9.5 for Dusty. I'm going to go, Mr. Safety really did it for me. Arthur, I wish there was more Mr. Safety in it. I'm going to be honest with you. So I lost a little points because Mr. Safety wasn't in it as much.
That's true. Doug should have took him to the gym or something.
That would have been, you know what, Christina? That would have been hilarious.
You right?
Doug, if Arthur would have forced Doug to take, actually he tried to get him to take him in the truck with him, but nope, not even nope. He didn't even ask him. All he said was Douglas. Nope. I'm gonna give it a 9.0. 9.0.
Nice.
Only because I want to see more Mr. Safety. So that's where it lost a little bit of points. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the ratings and review. Christina, do you want to plug anything?
Not really.
No? Oh, I was like,
What about your jewelry?
know.
You say you sell jewelry on the side, right?
I was gonna say your jewelry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I sell paparazzi jewelry. It's $5 jewelry.
Okay.
It's very popular. And I have a website. Am I allowed to say the website?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
definitely.
Please do.
Well, it's www.paparazzieaccessories.com/221257.
All right.
That is my website, and you could shop there. You got my name, Christina Dinielli. You can Facebook me, and I'll hook you up.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really cool that you do that, and we wish you all the best of luck with that.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm making 3 years, couple weeks.
Nice.
3 years, holy moly!
Yeah.
All right, sweet. And do you ship it out and everything? Like,
Yeah.
people order.
Yep, people can order it, and I'll ship it out. Sometimes I go live on Facebook and sell it
Oh, cool.
on my page. Yeah, it's really popular.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
Yeah, I have a lot of pieces here.
That's great. I wish we were doing video now and you could show the audience.
Right? Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I have it all right behind me.
Dusty, what about us? You gonna plug all of our Facebook and all that kind of good stuff?
Let me give this a shot here. All right, TikTok. It is at Do Work Baseball Softball NC. You always laugh at that, man.
Yep.
If you go on TikTok, I had a King of Queens TikTok on. I had a King of Queens page on TikTok, and they canceled it for some reason. TikTok's so stupid. I don't understand it, but sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. But if you go on that TikTok page, you will find, our podcast, like clips of our podcast, pictures, recreated scenes that me and my wife do from the King of Queens show, stuff like that. Facebook is at Shutty Uppy, Let's Talk King of Queens, and Instagram is at the Shutty Uppy Podcast.
That's a mouthful you just said.
I know,
dude.
man.
Hopefully everyone hits it all up and likes and subscribes and follows.
We're getting a lot of followers,
that
man.
happy
We're like up to 350 on Facebook, and we're up to 250 or 280 on Instagram. So we're starting to get a lot more followers.
There we go.
Nice.
Christina, thank you very much for coming on. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited about this.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Hopefully you had fun.
I had a lot of fun, yes.
Great. I'm glad you did. You did excellent with the trivia and all that stuff. So
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Very nice meeting you guys, too.
Yeah, nice meeting you too.
Nice meeting you too. And yeah, that's about it. We'll talk to you guys next week, and thanks a lot for listening.
All right, thank you guys.